Hey world, Demon Slayer here, and we just finished our yearly watch party of Gamescom opening night live from Jeff Keighley from the Game Awards, and I gotta tell you, I'm pretty hyped. I'm pretty hyped about it. I'm even more hyped about Gamescom than I was before for the last months and weeks, I suppose, and I think it was a great show. It was not like groundbreaking overall, but it was a great show. We enjoyed it quite a lot. And I am really looking forward to actually the new Witcher add on, Songs of the Past, coming next year. I think it's a crazy good idea to do an add on for a, like, I don't know, 11-year-old game at this point. I'm actually a huge fan of the Witcher series. Like, I read the books and I own lots and lots of the games. Witcher Wild Hunt, especially, is near and dear to my heart. I once built a PC just to play it at max settings back in the day when it came out. And then later on, for like the Blood and Wine add on, I switched over to PlayStation 4 Pro at the time and then bought the game once again. So I own the PC version of Witcher Wild Hunt, and I own the Game of the Year version with Blood and Wine for the PlayStation. I even bought the collector's edition of Witcher Wild Hunt for the PlayStation right here next to my 55-inch 4K OLED TV. So I can always check it out during gameplay or while watching movies or anything like that. And yeah, as a huge fan of The Witcher Wild Hunt, I am amazed by the fact that we are getting new content, a new story DLC with a whole new region within sometime next year. That's my highlight of the show, so to say. I was eagerly anticipating Final Fantasy Revelation. That's a given. I played part 1 and part 2 of Final Fantasy VII already. I played the original Final Fantasy VII, and I just can't wait for them to finish the trilogy with Revelation. Both of these games are coming to the Nintendo Switch 2 as well, which is just awesome. I am a huge fan of AAA top of the world productions coming to the Nintendo Switch 2 immediately, and I'm absolutely going to buy The Witcher for the Nintendo Switch 2 next year to play the new add-on, Songs of the Past, and I'm also buying Final Fantasy VII Revelation for the Nintendo Switch 2. In fact, I just bought the remake part 1 and 2 this summer to play it on my Nintendo Switch 2 again, yeah. And those are my highlights. Those are my highlights of the show. There were some smaller games, like a new Alien game, like a new Turok game announced as well. I am interested in that. But yeah, for me personally, for us, for our little yearly watch party, which I really adore, our highlights were the Witcher announcement and Final Fantasy VII, for sure. A highlight from our watch party definitely was Ananta as well, the GTA-looking anime game for its art style and exploration and humor. We also finally got a release date for that. It will launch early next year. Apparently, like everything will launch early next year, presumably because of GTA 6 and nobody wants to compete within that space, so to say. And with that, we are now pretty hyped to enter our own Gamescom adventure.